What's up, folks? Out here on Kinkaid Lake with Hayden Newberry. He was kind enough to invite me out here to spend the day with him fishing. It's about 46, 47 degrees, something like that. But it actually feels pretty good. Got a little bit of wind out here. The sun, bluebird skies, the sun's gonna be up before long, so I'm gonna be able to shed a layer. And looking forward to today. We got about we're gonna fish till 2 or so, something like that. And hopefully we get on a few fish. Either way, we're gonna have fun. It's nice to be out on a lake with somebody new for the first time. It's a great way to meet somebody. Spend a few hours in a boat with them. You get to learn a lot about them. So looking forward to that. We're gonna get out here, get after it. He's ready to put this boat on pad, and we will see you shortly. Saw that fish swirl a while ago on top.
Yeah.
All right. It's crazy out here on the lake today. Got real side plates falling in the water. Decent fish. Caught that fish on a little BFL. Just 3/8 ounce weight, 4-aught flipping hook. I just saw that fish kind of roll on top of the water, and I pitched it in there, and she actually hammered it. So good bite, good fish. They're all good. What kind of boat would you get if you can get a new boat? A lot of good options out there. Camises are pretty nice too.
Yeah, I've never seen it, like, I guess, which I know Prince wants to get a review on, but I haven't seen that one yet.
Well, we were down at Lake of the Ozarks last weekend, and my buddy Mike, that my travel partner, he's thinking about going to a Camus, and there was a guy down there that he knew that showed us he had a 21-foot Camus brand, and it was like the 2021 model, and he had it tied up to the dock, and we got to get in there and look around at it and stuff for a while. It's pretty nice too. It sits real low like a Triton. You know, Triton's got that lower cockpit, and they're nice. They're really nice too. He said it's a great boat. He's been pleased with it.
And I don't know if it's just I keep getting in like tournaments for the for the situation. It's not really what I end up using, and I've got
There we go. That was a nice little blow up. I should have had my chesty on for that one. I did too, man. Made some commotion. There we go. On the board, folks. Nice little toadfish. So Hayden's punching. I thought, well, I'll throw this frog behind him, just give the fish a different look.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, that day we got on a mayfly hatch. That was really cool. We'd struggled all day long. We pulled up on these bluffs, and there was mayflies just caked on the side of these bluffs, and the fish were good fish. Were eating those little mayflies. That's a tournament I caught like a 19-inch smallmouth on top water. I saw him swim up and grab it. So it was one of those deals where we'd been struggling all day, and then we just found a group of fish. We caught like 8 keepers right in that little area, and it was hard. And you kind of get caught up in the moment. You don't want to leave because you work so hard, and you finally find some cooperative fish. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That was a good bite. There you go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I was literally just about to say we got to figure out how to catch these fish. Nice little subtle bite.
I hate it.
Look at that, guys. That's how you want your fish eating a frog.
Yeah.
He's sucked it down.
Get it back up.
Nice solid fish.
Yeah.
It's a beauty, mate. It's a beauty. Good work. Cool. Good job, man. That's awesome. Another thing I think that's wreaking havoc on. There you go. Nice. Got off. That was a good bite.
That was a big one.
Yeah. He hit that almost right when he hit the water, didn't he?
Yeah. I touched it one time and he came and rolled on it. I don't know how I lost him. I feel like I got pretty, I mean, I feel like I maybe didn't hit him as hard as I could have. That was cool.
That was a great bite. Getting the bow here, Buster. Nice keeper.
That was the same fish, I think.
You think it was? You think he swam over there? That was cool. That was an awesome bite.
I mean, the size looks really similar.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Same area
within
within.
a foot of where he got off
Yeah.
the second area. That was cool.
Well, I kind of sniped Hayden's fish. Apologize.
Well, I left him there for you.
Yeah.
So I can't really complain.
He's a good guide, man. He left me some scraps. Nice fish. Starting to get a little bit of a toad bite, frog bite. So that's always fun. You always look forward to that every year. And maybe it's starting to happen. Still early, but we'll see. Well, I noticed like at Cedar, I always use that for reference because I fish there probably the most. But the grass was way late over there. It just normally like that post spawn period, you start getting some good grass mats and those fish will kind of school up in that stuff and you can get some good bites punching and stuff. But the grass was way behind, so that wasn't going on.
Yeah.
And I think that's got a lot to do with the boat traffic. You know, like this stuff right here, you come out here in the middle of summer and it won't be here. It's gone because all the boat traffic keeps it washed away. I think that just causes those fish to, I mean, it's just it seemed like a lot more fish to spin than they at Cedar. I don't know, it's kind of been like that. The shad population's so big over there at Cedar that a lot of those bigger fish are out suspended or they're out deeper on wood. And you just gotta, and even on those brush and stumps and stuff, you gotta let it sit. I mean, you just gotta let it sit there for a long time or you won't get bit. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's a great blow up though. Midday report, guys. Getting a few bites. Hayden needs to sharpen the hooks on his frog though. I think he's had several good blow ups on the frog. Water temps are 66.7 degrees. There you go on the old Humminbird Helix 12. Beautiful day. The wind's picking up a little bit. Bluebird skies. We're just fishing grass for the most part. We're just trying to keep bouncing around, trying to find some mats that are holding some fish, and we're getting a few bites. So I think as this grass kind of starts warming up a little bit, maybe the fish will get a little more active. We're trying to stay in the wind a little bit. So maybe those fish in the wind will be just a little bit more active. That's typically what happens. So we're gonna get back after it. Almost got the ultimate backlash right then. Did you get another bite? Right when that bait hit the water, one thumped it, and I still had my spool open, and I almost accidentally set. That would have been bad. Hey, it's a fish. It counts, full count. Beautiful. Wow. Oh, we found a little group of fish.
Yep.
It's not giving me a chance to get my bait changed.
Or I knew I was shallow enough when my trolling motor started stirring up mud off the bottom. And I was like,
they're that shallow.
yeah, just like and that was Oklahoma too. It was like I kind of got burned on the same thing twice of a lot of the fish were just so much shallower than you would have thought they would even like to be.
Yeah, on Table Rock, if the water ever comes up, talking about fish going shallow,
yeah,
those fish will get, I mean, and you can see, I'm talking like 10, 12 foot visibility, but they'll still get shallow, and you can see the wood, and you're like, there's no fish there. Yeah. And you flip a jig in there, and there's a 3-pounder sitting on the backside of that log. It's crazy.
Got one?
Yeah.
Oh, they're big in here.
Dang. Yeah, guys. Godzilla. Boom. Hey, it's a punching fish, man. It's okay. Starting to hear a little bit of popping going on too, here and there.
Another one?
Let's go. There we go. Back to back. 3 more of these and I'll have a keeper.
Good man.
Good man. There we go. We on them, folks. We got the school fired up. Look at the belly on that little guy. It's fun. There you go. That's a better fish. That's a better fish. Nice.
Yeah.
Good work, man. Well, color change too, man.
Hours, but
yeah.
Color change and a weight change. And maybe we'll start catching a couple.
There you go. I need to make a little adjustment myself. There we go. There we go. That's a little better fish.
Take that.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about a little adjustment you made.
All right, I'll show you. So
We keep it honest out here on the pond.
I was gonna say we had to keep it honest, but what did I got? It's right here. So I flipped like 6 hours with this with no success, and then we changed over. I don't know if it's the color or the weight, but we did both, and added 1/4 ounce. So this is an ounce, this is 1 1/4 ounce, and changed the black and blue from watermelon red. And for some reason the bass are biting that a lot better.
Yeah, so it's
caught 4 or 5 in the last like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it just kind of turned on.
Yeah.
So it's either a color change or a little bit heavier weight fall, or none of the above, or all of the above.
Or we just ran into the biting fish on the lake. I don't know.
Right.
But I think the heavier weight, it causes more of a reaction bite. Whenever you put on a heavier weight, it drops by them a lot faster, so they don't have so much time to stare at it. And the reason why I switched, we were going down through there, and I was like, if we're gonna move if we don't see another one. And I saw one literally followed my punching rig almost all the way to the boat, and that was why we switched to a heavier weight, because it just doesn't give them as much time to sit there and stare at it and decide if they want to eat it. They just have to decide right then if they're going to, and it seems to work.
It's a good tip.
Yeah.
Good tip. So there you go.
Seems to work right now, at least.
And the same bait too, same style, but just a different color. So so it wasn't really a bait change. It was just a color change and a weight change. So just a little subtle tip maybe that can make a difference.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's get back after it.
I ran into a lot with fish, like more so in the BFL.
What happened? Your spool come off? Wow. Your whole faceplate went off? The side plate went off, didn't it? That happened to me before. Holy crap.
The egg's gone.
It's gone, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of reel is that?
Blue's one of the like cheap, it's like one of the Blue's laser pros. It's like like they're like $80 model or whatever.
They'll probably, you can call Lou's and they'll have the side plate and they can send it to you. I had one, the same thing happened to me, and I called them and they sent me the side plate for not very much money either.
I don't have to do that.
Yeah. There he is. Yep. Yeah, decent. Yeah, that's better than the last one. There you go, folks. Nice solid fish. Just flipping this burner crawl. I'm not sure the color. It's some green pumpkin something or another, but 4-aught flipping hook, 1 ounce tungsten weight, 2 bobber stops, 50-pound Power Pro braid. That's a nice solid fish. Fat fish, look at that. Ooh. Oh! That's a great blow up there. Right. They're definitely starting to warm up a little bit. Yeah. Well, we're in the right area too. I think it's a lot of it.
Yeah. Just even, just getting on, or getting like this, in a place that there's a bunch of them.
Good fish. Ooh. See that one roll?
Come up on it?
Yeah. Put it right on his head. He didn't grab it though. Yeah, he did. It is. That was crazy. Saw that. I flipped my bait in there. I saw the mat roll, and I thought he just passed it right up, but he had it the whole time. There you go, another good solid fish. Jeez. My man's putting me on him.
Lighter weight.
Yeah, for 1 ounce, but
yeah.
I don't know. Bite already?
Yeah.
Damn, it's like that. Boom.
Good news.
Caught your fish. I caught your fish. Yeah.
You have my call in there?
Get in the boat, Buster. I don't know. No?
Surprisingly, he took my call because he felt a little kind of solid. It didn't feel like a blue reel.
This is the second time I did that to you today.
Well, at least I got somebody to back me up. Just be off.
Got a nice fish. Hey guys, about to wrap it up out here, so appreciate you guys coming along on this little venture. Appreciate Hayden taking me out for half a day. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Share it on social media. Hit that little bell notification so anytime I'm dropping content, you'll be the first to know. And had a fun day. Seems like you had to cover a lot of water, and then if you caught one fish, you'd catch multiple fish in the same little stretch. So it's just that time of year. The fish are kind of spread out. It's just about covering water, and like I said, finding a few fish in a small area. But lots of fun. Till next time. Hey, before I let you guys go, I wanted to give a shout out to Hayden Newberry for taking me fishing on Lake Kinkaid. We had a really good time. It was fun to experience the lake with somebody that I hadn't fished with before. And Hayden has a YouTube channel as well. It's Hayden Newberry Fishing. So if you guys are looking for some content in Southern Illinois, Southeast Missouri area, he's got some epic Kinkaid videos over there. He's had some really good days over there. He's fishing the Toyota series, so he's got some footage from the tournaments that he's fished, like Dardanelle, Fort Gibson. I think he's down at Sam Rayburn very soon, so good luck in that tournament. I hope you do well. But some pretty good content. He's trying to get his channel up and running, so check that out if you're looking for some more stuff, you know, locally. There's not a lot of people around here that do that kind of stuff, so it's nice to have somebody else out there doing that stuff when they get the chance. So hope you enjoyed this video. It was a pretty straightforward day. We pretty much fished grass. You know, Hayden had several good blowups on a frog, and we finally found out that he had kind of a dull hook on one of his frogs, because he would hit them and he'd have them hooked up for a minute and then they just come off. So it's kind of frustrating. Could have had a lot more fish catches than this, but needless to say, it was still a very, very fun day. And as far as the punching, it was just straightforward punching. You know, just a crawl type bait in darker colors. I had 1 ounce, and it seemed like at one time going to a little bit heavier weight was making a difference, but then we moved to another area and it didn't seem like it was too big of a deal either way. It just really was just about getting around the fish, I think, in my opinion. So subscribe to the channel, you guys. Really appreciate all the support. I'm almost at 2,000 subs. That was my goal for the year, and I'm getting so close, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much. Till next time.